What's going on, y'all? So, recording this about a day after the game came out. Of course, I'm referring to the new solo leveling game titled Solo Hunters. The gameplay is absolutely horrible, and it's boring, and it's genuinely the worst slop I've ever touched in a long time. So I'm just gonna break down why this game, despite having 40,000 CCU, really ain't all that. So first thing I just want to talk about is the fact that this game has nothing original about it. It's a classic take on a simulated dungeon game, but done so much worse. Big issue is the fact that there's no real progression system in this game. You start out at level 1 with, let's just say, the legendary daggers, and you'll end the game at level 500 with the same legendary daggers. Every boss, despite maybe looking a little unique, like there's the serpent boss, there's a wolf boss, minotaur, and spider. Despite they're all being a different dungeon location for them, they drop the exact same things, which is they have a unique armor set, but the unique armor set isn't good. And then you also get like the same dagger in every stage. And also there's only one valuable in the game right now, which is a little confusing. And it's the serpent ore. You get that from killing any boss and you can sell it for gold. But it literally says in the description of the object that it is dropped by the serpent. And the serpent's the first boss. So you would think that each boss, because they're in higher difficulties, would give you their own unique one, like a wolf ore or a minotaur ore, and the ores would be worth more. But no, you thought too much of this game. A large part of this game is that you think too much of it. You question, well, there's 40,000 people on this, so clearly there's something interesting. But I gotta tell you, I don't know who these people are, but they gotta be botted accounts. There's no way 40,000 people are actually playing this thing. Moreover, the fact that there's no quality of life in this game. You'll notice right at the get-go that the game does basically everything it can to make your life miserable. It's gonna constantly tell you you're going the wrong way or give you arrows to the wrong directions. And a big thing that people want to know immediately is, where's the code section? Where do I put in my codes? Because that's everything Roblox is now, is you need codes. Well, it's not a button, and it's not in the settings, it's an NPC. And you would think the NPC is at spawn. Well, you thought wrong. Because what better place to put a code NPC than across the entire map in a location which has a requirement of a level 300 plus to be in for dungeons, and also not giving them any form of description above hand, not a name or a title saying this is the code dude. And here's the thing, you don't have to be level 300 to go into the coding area. It's just in the level 300 area, which makes it so much worse, because it is basically telling new players, hey, don't come in here or you're gonna die. But that's where we put the code NPC. And just for reference, right on this picture, it is literally standing at this gate in front of a warehouse holding a red ball. That's the only way you're gonna figure out that's the code dude. I had to be shown by someone who said it was at the docks. I didn't understand what that meant. So yeah, that's how you do codes. And the next thing I want to talk about is the fact that you could just buy your way to the end. Despite there being no store tab, which is a first for one of these slop AI generated games, the best armor set in the game is the starter bundle. Which, by the way, when you think of a starter bundle in most games, they're like 89 Robux. You get something to help you start out with, like maybe a weapon or some currency, but no, the starter bundle in this game, which will randomly appear at times when you're trying to replay a dungeon. So when you try and replay it, it's going to pop up in front of you and make you click it. You won't have any time to react. It is around $10 to buy. That's right, not 89 cents, it's $10. You get one armor set and a sword, and that set of, what you just purchased is the best thing in the game. You could be level 1, and as long as you have daddy's credit card and you swipe that thing, you're gonna be going. You have no point of playing the game because none of the rewards that you get from dungeons will do anything for you. And those dungeons, by the way, are really boring because it's not a unique layout. It's the same thing for every place. You're supposed to clear the dungeon in 20 seconds. If you ever played Anime Rangers, imagine playing that on 3x, but you're doing it manually. That's how fast paced everything is, and you have to figure out how to set up a flow state. Yeah, that's right, I said it. You have to make a flow state in order to succeed in this game. You have to have some kind of hidden chakra going, some kind of accelerated thought process, which doesn't really equate with this game because of how slow thought of it, how slow of a thought people have to create this game. It's being carried by the fact that it's a solo leveling game, and I give it about a week before it's dead, before people realize that this is just another scam. There's nothing fun to it. Why are you playing it? Go play Crusaders. They just had a new update, and it's actually really good. I know I just made a video being critical of the game, but I think that, Alan might actually be turning things around. There's a lot of positive things, and UTD's coming out with their update tomorrow, which is Saturday. And Vanguard's also coming out with their update on Sunday. So if you're looking to play an anime game on Roblox this weekend, I just give you 3 things. 3 top of the line anime games are updating this weekend, so why play this? This game is terrible. Don't touch it. It's a silly thing to do. Nagblocks even tells you. Nagblocks plays everything. If they pay him, he'll play it. I love Nagblocks, but he also pointed out that this game gives you nothing. There's no reward to it. It is the same cycle of garbage over and over and over again. You start out and you end with the same stuff. So I know this is pretty short. We keep it just, 100%. This game is garbage. Don't be deceived by the high player count. It's terrible. So yeah, peace.